esteemed fighters, back from Sydney Town, King's Cross, and the great chauffeur at the wheel, Mr. Toothache. Toothache. Amanda, Louis Garriga, all the leaders, Amanda's Great Wheel. Come and join us backstage. Inside corporate events. Sylvia, thanks for your work with ticket box. Sylvia, in charge of the ticketing here at Springvale. Okay, welcome back to World Cup Female on this Friday night, Springvale City Hall. Stephen the Hunter Charles, good evening to you, Stephen. Stephen Charles at ringside. Rob Bellasetti, good evening to you, Rob, and all your friends. Our judges for this bout are Mark Corrie, Matt the Bobbleman, Tyne, and Ignatius Vissaleas. Graham Waddell is your referee. This is a cross-Tasman match, Tasmania and Victoria. Ladies and gentlemen, our ringside position, Dr. John Jury. Commentators at the bell, Colin Farrell and Stephen J. Feet. Chairman of the board, Bernard Walker Farmer. Malcolm McGuinness, Robert Todd and Bob McCarthy. Two-times Aussie champ, the Professor, Scott Brower. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing in the blue corner, he's part of the Tasmanian mission from Glenorchy, Tasmania, scaling 69.25 kilograms, wearing Muay Thai trunks of black, red, whites with red stars. Ladies and gentlemen, proud of Tasmania, why shouldn't we be? When you give a warm Victorian welcome to John Tsillipanis. Tsillipanis. And across the ring, occupying the red corner, part of a great Golden Greek fighting tradition, Evan Themelakis, Smokin' Joe Demicoli, part of the great Ultimate Team, who will be in action next Friday night at West Sunshine. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a builder. Ladies pro debut on the last two fights ago at the Big John Cheetah Show. Ladies and gentlemen, from Taylor's Lakes, wearing Muay Thai trunks of black, red, and silver. Will you welcome Knockout Nick Themelakis? Here we go.
West Sunshine.
Coming up about number 5. Steve Fightboys, Conor Michael, welcome you along on this big Friday night. Melbourne City, the home of kickboxing, martial arts, and professional boxing. Here we go, round 1.
And here they go now for this fourth event of the night here, Colin. It's been a good card so far, and John Tsillipanis, one of the Tasmanian boys, got one of the Shearing brothers in the corner there from Georgetown, Tasmania, and Themelakis stuck beautifully there, missed that overhand top right by Tsillipanis, who's trying to go to town on Themelakis. The boys have started super fast, Colin.
They've started very fiery, which is always a good sign, isn't it?
It is.
Get into a bit of damage and real fast.
Well, certainly is. Themelakis bouncing around beautifully. They've got a lot of energy.
Yeah, both boys are very athletic, aren't they?
Well, hello, yeah. Well, Themelakis there was in the corner, got caught the neutral corner by Tsillipanis coming in. Could have been a bit of an elbow in that as well there, I think, for young Themelakis, but no damage done.
Yeah, both boys sizing each other up very well at the moment. A good volley of punches and kicks coming out from both camps.
Yeah, they've got a full repertoire of artillery here, these two boys, doing a good job. Themelakis very athletic. I like the style of the lad, and Tsillipanis is matching him there for athleticism at this point. Tsillipanis is getting some inside punches working there, or trying to, on the ropes. Tsillipanis got the leg up there and nearly got pushed back or tipped over there at that point, grabbed by Themelakis.
Of course, tonight, most all the rules that we're seeing, except for that Australian rules one earlier on, is a kickboxing rule, so we won't see any knees or elbows tonight.
Okay, that's how we're going to be doing it. Themelakis there trying to push Tsillipanis back onto the ropes and gets an outside kick to the calf on Tsillipanis.
Of course, in these rules, you're allowed to kick, at all sections of the legs, and to the body, and to the head. You're not allowed to grab hold. You're not allowed to needle off the elbow, but you are allowed to, I would say, kick to all parts of the body.
Yes.
Except for the groin, the kidneys, the throat.
No, exactly. Of course, you have to protect the vital organs, and the boys who he should be careful here because Tsillipanis has stars and stripes on his stars anyway, and his trunks. Has silver pipings on his black or navy blue trunks. I can't quite tell the colour.
That was a great round. That very even.
That was a very even round.
Punches and kicks from both fellas. Very athletic.
Hard one to do. I am going to split them though. I thought maybe Themelakis just a little bit stronger, but a very good round as Tsillipanis as well. They're very close to very close, as close as you can get to an even round that, but maybe Themelakis a little bit more inside work. Got some nice punches in. And some of his uppercuts too I quite like. His inside punching work, his power with his speed was pretty good. Johnny Skeeter, of course, having a big word with him, a very experienced camp over there, and his brother there, Evan Themelakis, having a good look at him as well. Gives him a spray.
Like we were saying there, there's another big fight. Johnny's got a big fight on next week. It's over there in
West Sunshine, I think, Colin. Yes.
Okay, seconds out. Round
Johnny's
two.
been around for, God, I hate to think, probably 25, 30 years. He's been involved in the fight game.
Oh yeah, fantastic proponent, John Skeeter.
Of course, here tonight, another big night.
Absolute gentleman, he is too.
Some great, another great crowd.
A fantastic crowd here enjoying tonight's kickboxing on a wintry Melbourne night, June 14. Vukovic promotions. A big right hand stunned Tsillipanis into his own blue corner. He still keeps at him. Gee whiz, that was good, Colin.
It was a great combination from there. Yeah, he got on a good roll on there, and he had his opponent on the back foot.
And no doubt he'd have his brother to spar with. Gee whiz, that'd be an interesting day in the gym, wouldn't it? Those two boys going at it.
Well, that'd be scary, wouldn't it?
Oh, would it ever? Got a bit of an earplug in there, the cotton wool in the Themelakis right here, I think, Colin. Just had it knocked out, as I mentioned, and it was there. Oh, Themelakis came over the top, missed, and grapples heavily with Themelakis in the neutral corner. Waddell moves in, splits them, and not stopping to pick up the cotton wool. Now that'll get trampled on. Oh, slapping right hand from Themelakis. Blocked the denture work of Tsillipanis, I'd say, Colin.
Yeah, he did indeed, but I tell you what, John just took a bit of his back step and then come racing straight back in.
He did. Resilient gentleman that he is there. Very resilient. And there was a bit of sting behind that punch from Themelakis.
It was a great punch. Oh, a beautiful punch by John.
Oh.
To Nick there, yeah.
On the other ear.
Take that one back.
The uncotton wool ear, that one.
These boys, they're keeping a ferocious pace here as far
It is ferocious. Themelakis now trying to measure Tsillipanis coming in hard. He caught Themelakis. Oh, dropped the arm in under the larynx region.
Yeah, I saw next week's double.
Big return, good catch, Ziggy's Tiger against King Arthur, the Tsillipanis and Tsillipanis.
That was
The practice here on Melbourne Town Hall on Monday, August 12th.
When you're in a close fight and you've only got 3 2-minute rounds, I think you can't showboat, Colin, can you? You haven't got time
On Friday, July 5th, the big team promotions go to Melbourne City Hall.
And he
There's
got
a big Melbourne Town.
with his own
Very
tactic.
late where's Robert Menzies
Had a
used to.
great shot from Nick. He hit right on the button.
Friday,
Setting
July
right
5. Action here at City Hall.
the Tasmanian
Show 25. Steve Pythos, Michael and Con Vukovic, welcoming along World Cup fever. Seconds out. Third and final round. Here we go. Let's get it on.
That wasn't a very good move at all on John's behalf. I think he really needs to wake up to himself in this last round.
Yep, tighten up the discipline a bit. And but Themelakis is going to town now. He's not going to muck around Themelakis. He looks strong, he's brutal, and he's going to come in hard on Tsillipanis. He chases him. Tsillipanis is on the reverse pike at the moment. He can lock him again with a big right hand, and he's flowing punches in the neutral corner. Tsillipanis trying to fight back, drops a knee in to Themelakis. Can't open it up, and everybody else going to send him back here to say, oh, standing eight count, yes. You'd have to say that was on the cards.
That's a beautiful thing. Nick just was on a roll then. He just pummeled him into submission in the corner. And I think that was a accumulation of what in the end of the last round. I think, even though I thought it was a great fight, I think John did himself a great disservice there by dropping his guard and trying to, taunt his opponent there. And he's paid the ultimate price because of that.
That's where the damage started with that punch, didn't it?
Most definitely.
And the last round was nothing more than the finishing off for Themelakis.
The other thing is too, Nick could sense a bit of victory there. It was a beautiful knockdown, and of course he just come out and firing on all four, and that was it. John had to come up with something special to get out of that, and unfortunately he didn't. But that's, I tell you what, we see a lot of Evan in Nick, don't we?
Do we ever?
I hope we're not upsetting by saying so, but I'm really impressed with Nick.
Referee Graham Winnell talked to John Tsillipanis. He called it off. Your winner, knockout, Nick Themelakis. Coming in. Come on, give John Tsillipanis from Tasmania a big round of applause. He showed guts and courage beyond the quality. Posing, Nick, he was a tough son of a gun.
Yeah, definitely. What can I say? It was a hard boy.
Hard boy. Nick, you seem to have the whole house behind you. They all raised the roof when you got the knockdown there in round 2, and you came through. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to, first of all, thank God for playing the possible. Second of all, the crowd, Johnny Cena, and everyone who put the show together. Thank you.
Beautiful slogan, Nick. John, come across. John, another exciting prospect. Great family of Themelakis, and next Friday, John, you'll be back in action at West Sunshine Community Centre.
Yeah, next Sunday, Friday, we've got another show happening in a new venue, West Sunshine Community Centre. It's the actual venue where I train out. We teach the boys there, and so it's the Fight Factory. We're going to call it the training there, we fight where we do the whole lot. We'll be impressed with the venue. If you like to see good fights like that, like you're going to see here tonight, come along, and I promise you, his older brother will put on a fight as good as his younger brother. Next Friday.
Good on you. Ultimate kickboxing, John Cheetah, O'Kenny and Evan and Nick Themelakis.